business mindset.
From where? If you haven't done, how do you get?
They have experience. Once you can turn something bad to good, definitely you have an idea.
If when they say mindset, it's like you've done some whatever before.
Yeah, they had experience, but despite the fact that they haven't been it before, maybe money to involve themselves is very difficult for them.
Experience means that you have done it before.
Yeah, but are you surprised that somebody might not even do a business, but he or
that culture? Look, there was a particular radio station, or was it Joy FM? When Joy FM started, you could be an experienced or so journalist, but if you go contrary to their values and whatever, you are sacked.
Definitely,
you are sacked. Who will sack maybe somebody blah blah who is not performing so and so blah 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 blah? The person will not be sacked.
It's different from the government institutions.
Yes, so the culture.
Even once you have done something wrong, they will move you from here and then replace you here.
So the culture it's not there, and the culture is what is built from the beginning. So sometimes when you sell it, there will be a new management bringing a different culture altogether. Those who will be able to live within that culture may stay. Those who are not able may find their way whatever out. So with time you realize, look, things have changed, and you ask yourself, is it not the same company who is not performing? How come? How come? And you also need a leader who will be able to explain the vision to the people so that the people will embrace it, and together they move and execute.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is not available there. And sometimes too, you have a leader who is charismatic, who has everything. It goes there, the kind of cowboys and things, whatever there, and with time you realize the person has come down. Because here what we do, we've been able to link politics to most of the things that we do here in Ghana. So the moment you are even doing something right, they will link and find some propaganda, falsehood, and things to link you, and even go and say things that. So there are so many things which worry us, and this gives rise to some of these things, access to be managed, because you've tried different leaders, you try whatever, but if it's like
government, when you say government is not only the president. Government is you and me. Normally, we used to blame politicians here and there, but who's supposed to do the right thing, making sure that everything is in order? It is our government institutions. It is our government institutions. I believe we are all learning from here, and I think our time is due. But before you go, I want Professor to clear this one for me. Just only one question, Professor. You know, we have IGP in this country, who is in charge of the police service or police institution. And we have EC, which is Electoral Commission, also making sure that every election you have our legitimate president in this country. But please, clear this one for us. These two institutions they are independent. That is what I would say. But it seems to perform their role irrespective of favors and whatever. So there are pros if government appoint. There are also cons, disadvantages because you talk about the independence. It means that if I'm appointing you, more or less you may want to scratch my back, whatever, so small. Yeah. So things that you want to stand firm and defend it will be difficult. It will be difficult because you are a human being. You are a human being. And since you are appointed, you can also be what? Disappointed. So largely you say that things that they need to do professionally, they may not do it professionally. You see, I'm not saying that whether the IGP or EC are doing something, but naturally But you are saying the fact.
Those are the expectations that people get.
Yeah.
And it cut across both the political MPP and NDC. We all claim when somebody is there, they are doing this. For all you know, sometimes we even shout aloud why there's nothing going on. Because we want to paint a picture in the minds of the people that, hey, something is going on, just to create an impression so that you can tarnish the image of the sitting government. We do that. We do that. You see?
So the bottom line is we should see to it about the constitution to change it.
Is the legal as to what we want, because if the legal framework say appoint them, who appoint? People are supposed to provide for the public is done irrespective of color and party affiliation or whatever.
Partiality thing.
Impartiality. Let's put those things there. And I believe that is what will help us. Because if you look at the left, there will be challenges there. If you look at also right, there will be challenges there. So there is a need to create a balance between the two. So we look at the context in which a person needs to be appointed. What is the legal framework backing what we want to do? How do we ensure that their independence is upheld or optimized? How do we ensure that they are providing the service to the public that they are known of to do? That is what we need to.
Because these particular two institutions are autonomous.
Yes.
They are autonomous. And I don't see why always things goes wrong here and there. Anyway, thank you for your explanation. Finally, before you give your advice to the public, let's see, every election, there is manifestos here and there. Every political parties raise their manifestos, try to convince the delegates.
The needs, what's the kind of people that are needed to run that particular institution. That book, which is the Ghana agenda, we've all come together and designed that particular book with chapters. That, okay, first year, 2026, these are the things that we are doing. We are doing maybe 1,000 kilometers of road. It is distributed where it's supposed to be done. We are doing railway. We are doing airport. We are doing universities. We are putting up hospital. We are putting, everything is in the book. That 2025, 2026, 2027, 2020, if it is 50 years, everything is that particular book. So, and it is not government who is coming to implement it. It is the institution that we have employed, and they are being paid. They are being backed by legal framework. They will do the execution of this particular agenda. So when they do that, the party people who, or the political party who campaign based on the manifesto, their manifesto will also be there.
Okay.
So the next thing that we need to look at it is, where are the revenue coming from? So all the sources of revenue will be in a pool. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
The revenue will be in a pool. So if we get revenue, maybe 10 Ghana cedis. Agenda.
Okay, Ghana agenda.
Ghana agenda book.
So you are aware.
You are aware. But you know that, hey, when I look at these parties, whatever manifesto, they are doing some inner rules in my area.
So that one is bonus.
That one is whatever bonus. So maybe I want to look at their manifesto and probably vote for them.
Wow. I think this is very interesting today. Our conversation is very, very interesting. For me, it is very interesting, but I don't know yours. So I think we will end here. And the next episode that coming, we have our prominent mother. Also, I will not mention her name now. Soon, we will have her on this particular channel. And I think you heard a lot. So please kindly share and like. But before you share, please like it before you share. I'm begging you, for Christ's sake. Let us